Good morning, or afternoon, or whenever you're watching this. I'm getting ready for the day. It's a Sunday morning. We have some grocery shopping to do, and then we're gonna go to a Super Bowl party. So I decided to get ready early on just so I wouldn't have to do it later. It's just because it's going to get busy. So I started off with the Smashbox Plumping Dew Hyaluronic Acid. This is an illuminating moisturizer. For me, it performs like a little serum, so it's an added moisture after my skincare, of course. And then for the lips, I use the lip mask, the lip sleeping mask from Laneige. I like the one from, it's another brand. I'm gonna have to look for it and link it down below. It's not a sleeping mask, but it is some kind of lip, I don't know, balm or something of the sort that I really, really loved. And I couldn't find it in store, so then I went ahead and bought the one from Laneige. This one's okay to sleep in. I just feel like the other one did a much better job for me. Okay, so coverage wise, I have been reaching for during the week concealer. So this is pretty much my routine during work days in the morning where it's quick. Couldn't find my Laura Mercier little pot concealer, so I pulled the next best thing for me that I love. It's the MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette. I have the shade Medium Deep, and I pulled two of the more, I would say, medium shades. It is a thicker cream, so I do only add a little bit, and I start off with a darker one to cover the dark circles and then spot correct, and then I go in with a lighter one to add just a little bit of a glow. Not a glow, but a highlight. Okay, the liquid bronzer that you're seeing here is from Loreal. It's a True Match Lumi Glowtion Natural Glow Enhancer. It's a 904 Deep Glow. I don't know if they have now a deeper version, but I'd be interested to try it out because in the summer it adds a glow, but it doesn't add any additional color for me, and I want that additional color since I'm not wearing foundation. Then I want something that adds a very light veil to help cover a little bit of the freckles that I have going on the face. And then the powder is the Maybelline Loose Finishing Powder. It's the Fit Me one in medium 25. This one performs like a little highlighting type of powder for me. It is lighter for me, so I don't put it all over my face, but mainly like on the higher points of the cheeks, under the eyes. It works very well under the eyes, by the way. It's not too heavy. And then the blushes that I've been sticking to recently is Rose de Oro from Milani. There's another one, I think. No, it's this one. I think it's Rose de Oro, and then another one from Milani that I pulled out. I like them because they add color to my cheeks, but they also add a lot of glow. I'm into the glow, dew, all of that stuff. It just makes the skin look more youthful. And then to add a little bit of brightness more to the apples of the cheeks, because the Milani one I drag to the back from the apple of the cheek all the way to the back of the cheek. But this Panic Duo, I pull the brighter pink blush in this little duo and just concentrate that on the apples only because I want a little bit more brightness. Now, like I said, I like all of the glow. Give it all to me. So I most oftentimes do pull the Radiant Bronze Light from Hourglass. This is their Ambient Lighting Bronzer. And I add that really all over the place, mainly in the bronzing areas, forehead, hollows of the cheeks type of area, surrounding the face, whatever's left over. I do drag it everywhere else just to add additional glow. And then for a highlight right now, I'm using another Hourglass product. I love these two things. I mean, I use them all the time. This is their Ambient Lighting Palette, and it has the dim light, incandescent, and radiant light. I most oftentimes pull the I think it's the radiant light, which is the deeper one. The other two are a little bit too light for me, so if I do pull for those, it's because I'm mixing it with the deeper shade. Okay, so shadow base. I pulled the MAC. It's the only one I could find right now. It's the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Extend Eye Base. I bought the Charlotte Tilbury because the Chanel cream shadow that I have in Silver Pink. I had to restore it and it's not my first time, so it was creasing on me. I added way too much Inglot Duraline and oil to help revive it, and it did, but then it creased on me. So I went out on the market to look for something, drugstore, or even went to Ulta, went online. I couldn't find anything to replace the Silver Pink. I went on Chanel's website and I can't find it, so I don't know if they discontinued it. Anyways, in my hunt to find something close to it, I found this one from Charlotte Tilbury. It's called Chocolate Bronze. It is a little bit more chocolatey. I think the one from Chanel has a little bit more of that taupiness that I adore. But this one's nice. It's a little bit moussey. And I like that it's friendly to use with my fingers. In the mornings for work, I don't want to have to be pulling for brushes. I don't want to be pulling for multiple shadows. It's just easier for me. And the only thing with this one is that it does crease on me. So today I'm trying it with a shadow base for the first time in hopes that it lasts longer. But the sheen is so pretty, and depending on how the light is hitting the eyes at different points, it looks like I'm wearing more than one shadow, which is my end goal. It just looks really, really beautiful. I mean, the color is perfection, really. This is perfect for every day. If you like a daytime look that has just a tiny bit of smokiness, I think this one is perfect, and you can build it up a little bit. So when I apply this, I go all over the lid and then drag it into my crease and blend it out with my finger like you guys saw. And it adds a nice wash of color. It's so pretty. I can leave it like that, but if I want a little bit more dimension on the eyes, then I'll add a little bit more on the lid just to build it up. And I think it's beautiful. So I'm hoping that it'll work out with a shadow base. I'm kind of bummed though, because in the mornings I don't want to have to be pulling for multiple products. I wanted this one to be a one and done type of thing. Anyways, okay, CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I'm trying this out. I went on into the store to look for a couple of the recommendations that you guys gave me in the last Get Ready With Me. One of them was an Essence mascara. It sold out in the two places that I went to, so I ended up buying this Clump Crusher. And then I saw that one of you guys recommended another CoverGirl. I'm going to try that next. Okay, but I like this Clump Crusher one. Has not been transferring. I think one day it did transfer on me a little bit more. Today is a little bit more humid, so it's a good day to test it out. Mascaras have been transferring on me like crazy lately, and which is why I haven't been wearing a lot of eye makeup, especially for work, because then I end up with raccoon eyes. But this Clump Crusher has been working out really well, and it gives the lash a really nice fluttery look, and it separates the lashes, which is really nice. The two lip products that I use is one is Maybelline Super Safe Matte Ink. I wore this. I was actually wearing it in my nail of the day for Valentine's Day video. It is such a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Paired so well with what I was wearing. It's in Amazonian, but I did add a little bit more pink to it today, and I used the liquid lipstick in Patina from Stila, and then Kristen from Buxom, just to add a little bit of gloss. To set the makeup, I added Max Fix Plus, and then the earrings. These earrings are really, really special. They used to be my mother-in-law's, and so I try to wear them often. It reminds me of her. And I just love them. I think they're so beautiful. Okay, I'm just adding a little bit of moisture to my hands before I put on my rings, and then I am gonna go in also with perfume, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to wear today. I knew I wanted something floral. And so I ended up pulling two perfumes that I had in my purse, because usually when I put something on in the morning, I will take it with me if in case I need a little bit more. These two are very long lasting though. I oftentimes don't find that I need to reapply them. I ended up going with the Chloe one. I don't remember the name of it though. I just like the smell. It's a warmer type of floral, but it's still a little bit brighter, and I think it works for the daytime. The other perfume that I featured here is a product Peridot. That one's also, I can wear it in the daytime, but it just has a little bit of a deeper, I feel, note to it, so it can work for the nighttime as well. All right, so that is going to be everything, guys. Thank you so much for watching, for this quick get ready with me. I really do appreciate it. I love this makeup look. It is very nice. It's a daytime or kind of a day-to-day type of makeup. Doesn't clash with a lot of work outfits that I wear, but it's soft and not too heavy, and it's just what I like. As of right now, I'm not wearing any foundation. It's very rare when I do nowadays. I try to keep it to select products so that I don't feel like I'm stumbling around in the morning and I just need something quick and easy to just refresh the face because I'd be looking rough in the mornings, guys. It is much later in the day in these clips. We were getting ready to head out to the Super Bowl party, and I decided to switch out my lip color, and I think this looks a lot better. So I decided to just stick with Patina from Stila, which is the liquid lipstick. It's a little bit more of a pinky tone, and then added the Kristen gloss from Buxom. So that's going to be everything, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.